You aren't Remy Ma. She is out here freaking out after her husband killed their relationship with a younger woman and cheated on her. Papoose, the man who has always been there for her, has captured your hearts. She also blew the story that she had found greater prospects after he left her for a teenage Tinder user. The street claims that even though Papoose has already moved on and proposed to his new girlfriend, Remy is out here begging him to bring her back. With Remy, things are chaotic and insane out here. Upon hearing the initial reports that Remy N was spying on Easley, the block commander, you'll see that everyone disapproved of one another because we all waited for her during her 6-year incarceration because he knew how much Pap loved her. It appears Remy didn't feel that way because her relationship with Pep started to disintegrate as soon as she connected with Easy. That's a true ride or die devotion.
Creep like a side nigga. That means main man don't know me. I will creep up.
Niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up, it's like we doing better than them niggas, so them niggas is mad.
Following all the turmoil, Easy also cheated on Remy. It has been alleged that Remy left her for 2 younger women, and he now appears confused and regretful. Ease has reportedly been experimenting with his ex-partner Zam and another artist from his trenches. League C. Bride, the lyricist, in addition to Whispers, who has reportedly dated 2 other ladies involved in the combat rap scene. Combat rapper Tasmanian Terra, who is also associated with the trenches, caused a stir when he shared some startling screenshots of letters allegedly from. Kindly read these messages. Zen admitted to having an affair with Easy last summer and brought up his relationship with C. Bray, according to sources. If the drama is real, one of those texts said, "You can't make this stuff up. Y'all, when Remy finds out, she's going to have a meltdown."
That's my nigga. I'm the one that makes him valid in Philly. He needs me. I made him valid. And now he with Remy. He trying to treat me like this. But she don't even know that I came to the hotel because this is just what he told me.
In addition, I am aware that Kassan was feeling quite soiled when Taz O called her out on Instagram, smiling in her face and saying, "Your Ingman is crazy," as though she were being compensated for it. Despite everyone writing on the floor, Fan and CB were ready to deny the claims, as you may imagine. As soon as possible, Zan tweeted, "I'm not doing Easy and having it in years."
Don't get out of character. This ain't cosplay. I'm a motherfucker. Delonte. I punch on shit. Javante. I'm crazy than Kanye. I'm wilder than Deontay.
While waiting, the songwriter said on the internet, "Bro, I'm too far away to be the owner of the F&I League. I'm here because I'm fantastic. Come to your senses and tell the truth if you want to make me appear bad." By making sure to provide her receipts to back up her statements, she suggested that everyone had the same sentiment. She wants everyone to understand that her genius, not any awkward entanglements, is the reason she is there. She's been operating on her own. The first artist from Easy's Trenches League to compete on the Remy Moss Chrome 23 platform was one of her many accomplishments.
You couldn't even throw caution to the wind. Without them soft free rock bars from Easy, you got nothing. That's why he plugged in with Breezy. I got substance, but let's talk about it.
Let's be honest, there is generally fire where there is smoke, which is why people are still grumbling about the entire situation. Remy's depiction of these 2 ladies is also at odds with the anguish surrounding Basic's relationships with them, as it is clear that Simple gained something Basic from them that he was unable to have. What other reason could he have given for coming out to her in this manner? The tragedy is what's lacking, since Remy has the fame and the loyalty. Sis put her heart on the line, and it looks like it backfired at a rap battle event, said Remy when he eventually made the connection public. You could tell she meant it when he hit Army with "Don't You Love Me" in the middle of his set, because she truly said yes with her whole chest, as if that yes contained some soul. The connection became open after that, instead of being rumored.
Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? See, right there, that's your punchline.
Even though there were red signs everywhere, Remy didn't want to see them because, you know what? It wasn't just her that tricked him like this. You know, that whole "Don't You Love Me" moment during the rap duel wasn't fresh because he had already employed the same strategy with Hurricane D, his ex-boyfriend. Not long ago, she couldn't accept that, word for word, bar for bar, and Hurricane D, so she got on X and threw the receipts in a video of one of E's earlier bouts. She said, "Yes, Exactly like Remy when he said, "Don't you love me?"
No, move back. He got 2K. It's ironic that I hit him with 2K. I said, baby, you love me? Yeah. I said 2K, so if I'm sipping and she tell me get him, I gotta listen to whatever do.
But Carrie wasn't coming from a horrible place, and she's cute. This was emphasized in a subsequent lesson when she stated, "I left easily. I'm not B. I'm happier than I've ever been." Let's not pretend we didn't see that coming, because Jig Gotti revealed Remy and Issa's situationship in a rap fight months ago. Anyone who questions her morals is not nearly as talented as she is as a rapper, she said. Before bringing up the earlier clip, she went to retrieve the receipts because the bar looked familiar. He humiliated Remy, made it easier for them to slink behind Pap's back, and left all of their business on the streets. This man was clearly speculating, but people thought it was just fight rap.
I'm not even sure you the fucking boss. That's why when Pimp seen you, the gloves was off. This ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you, nigga, that was light. And you ain't off the hook either. And you ain't off the hook either.
Remy wasn't at home with the person who had held her down for 6 years in a row while she was bound. But she was out here playing house and gallivanting with one of the BL captains, even though she missed Christmas with Pap. When people started making fun of her for possessing the screenshots, Remy strongly disputed that Pap had them, saying that they were simply being careless and overthinking the situation. In a swift response, Papo posted a complete photo of Remy and Easy together on Christmas 2023, as if the insult wasn't enough. Presumably, P was sitting at home right now, hoping for some Christmas love and family time, while Remy was out snuggling with her new beau.
Easy had you out here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later, you went right to Easy house to open up your lips.
You see that L wasn't something B was going to take lightly. There are rumors that when he finally met Easy face-to-face, he completely destroyed him. As if nothing were amiss, he shook his hand and said, "I don't blame him for sleeping with his entire wife behind his back." Pap was out at work.
And I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor.
Just a moment. He was unable to ignore it without reacting. So Ease jumped right in, denying that Pap had completely knocked him out and even testing him. When it comes to knocked out people, Remy is acting quite frantic now that she is aware of this. Take it slow and block this strategy isn't working because Remy doesn't want to smoke with Clarissa Shield, but she wasn't going to take it well, and Papo has already started dating. After being abused and betrayed by the captain, she made an effort to win her brother back. Remy. Things took a completely different turn when Clarissa immediately challenged Remy to a boxing battle. Remy probably believed that she would knock out a true professional fighter by saying something like, "Girl, I know you're tough," or something. Remy had been acting extremely brazenly and making threatening remarks about Clarissa in a subtle way on the internet. However, it didn't stop there. Remy gave Clarissa her private phone after getting particularly sneaky during one of her public back and forths. If she had had enough, Clarissa threatened to subject Remy to a real battle, like one in a ring.
Just want to know. At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hands.
However, 50 Cent always had to weigh in, so he offered some advice. You might also want to listen to 50's thoughts. He warned Clarissa on Instagram not to fight her because she would win the B title. If you get my meaning, 50 was alluding to Remy's 2007 shooting incident, for which she was sentenced to 6 years in prison. We can't overlook Remy's history.
You going with him now?
I agree with that.
I believe it firmly that she's innocent. Are you happy?
However, let's assume that Ryan is scheming. Given the circumstances, she might be trying to get revenge by removing Clarissa from the scene forever. And considering her past, I wouldn't be surprised if things became worse. However, let's be honest, not everyone agrees with Remy. Clarissa is taking on more than she can manage, according to her squad, which includes many people from one of the most violent cities in the murder scene. According to one insider, Clarissa will win this one because Remy has taken on too much. Let's be honest, Remy is to blame for this. Because of an idiot who muttered easy at the handshake, she lost her marriage. They are right in the first place. Pap should have joined his ears sooner. Born in Flint, Michigan, Clarissa is a boxing champion. Her team is ready, but as anyone who knows the Red Rum Mitten knows, they don't play there. You may be tough, but remember that Clarissa has been trained to punch people out. Although it turns out that Clarissa and Remy were acquainted prior to the entire incident, this is not a test. Pap moved on with someone else, so it's not just any woman either. According to rumors, Remy still feels it unacceptable that she simply cheated on Pap after accusing him of having an affair with Clarissa while they were still together. Because it seems Remy wants to resume their previous relationship, which I don't care about. It must be particularly challenging now that Pap has proposed to Clarissa and is about to pop the question.
Don't play that with me. I'm not the one. Talk about some, she wore makeup and wigs and she trying to be too cute. I'm gonna fight you, motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Okay.
I don't care how cute I look. I'll be the
Some people think Remy is simply sliding into Pap's direct messages and begging to be taken back, despite rumors that said Remy and Pap were getting back together. Fat Joe's participation on my well-informed opinion show, Matt Hoff, required him to step in and make a statement, proving that the streets never stop. Joe is a close friend and the godfather of Remy and Pap's child, making him the perfect person to assist them in working out their issues. Additionally, he was candid about the fragility of the situation.
How to manage that? Well, yeah, this is a hard situation because of him, she made me love him. You know what I'm saying? So I really love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter.
You can tell it's terrible when your one friend throws up his hands, and even Joe admitted that he couldn't clean up this mess.
That shit. What I can't do is stop it. They won't listen to me.
More behind-the-scenes details were then provided by Joe, who said that Remy had taken 11 grown men out to dinner at a New York City restaurant the night before the whole social media controversy.
Grown men to dinner, and I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy, and they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
However, do not misunderstand. People should reconsider if they believed that things weren't as horrible as they appeared. My brother Fat Joe was yelled peace by Pap on Instagram stories, despite the fact that he was not there at the dinner. I was not with them at Brooklyn Chop House though. Only Remy looks anxious and uneasy in this currency, while Clarissa and Pap seem to be enjoying themselves. They took care of their own small paradise while on a romantic Hawaiian trip, and I have to admit that the vibes emanating from their island have been perfect. Rev is worried, planning and plotting over here, while Pap Clarissa is sipping cocktails on the beach, focusing on their love and putting the drama far behind them. They seemed happy, content, and serene on the internet.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Remy, who is out here desperately trying to maintain a straight face and isn't coming any closer, threatened to, declaring that she had bars for every competitor in a rap battle. She urged other rappers to do the same. Let's leave it a bug though, as this lessens the harm that any of us could do. Despite her best efforts, Sis finds it difficult to conceal this condition due to the public and her hectic schedule.
Out there right now, I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get that so crazy to me, I'm fight back. New rule.
Nah.
New chrome rule.
That's all I said.
fight back.
Everyone has witnessed how her life has been dominated by the internet. Some commented, I guess those gay Gotti bars are still haunting her. And another, Uncle Mur is going to wash her up in this year's wrap-up. However, I don't comprehend the dishonesty because Uncle Mur usually keeps his word. Your rebound seems even more attractive when you make a real one like Pap, and she leaves you for two younger women. Year-end overview. Let's face it, the possibility of reprisals just serves to enhance Rem's already stunning appearance since she is scheduled to receive an entire segment. The insecurity can probably burst out now that everything is a complete disaster and just going worse. Messier Remy really took charge, but she finished with nothing at all because she couldn't think of a simple solution. Consequently, she is out here now attempting to tidy up the mess. I do have a concern though. Is it better for P to continue with Clarissa, or does Remy deserve the karma? Had she acted badly too often? Would he even entertain the possibility of reconciling with her, considering their daughter? Is it unlikely that the scandal would harm Remy's career? In the year-end summation, will she be the next victim of all the rap battles? Since you can never predict what will happen to Remy Ma next, I'd want to know what you think. For the latest updates, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons. You may also leave a comment below with your ideas.